All right, so today I'm going to be listening to a piece called For Morton Feldman by Matthew Lee Knowles. And this may be one of the first uh, piano pieces of his we've listened to that's clearly dedicated to a famous composer. So Morton Feldman w was one of the members of the New York School. I guess his career sort of peaked in the 70s and 80s. Um, and I have a playlist of his music if you're interested. Um, yeah, and then so this piece we have some polyrhythms most of the time, 3/5, and then that pattern continues for 2 pages. Then we have some nested tuplets, so the rhythms slightly change in the right hand, but we keep this. Okay, then we depart from the quintuplet ostinato, and we have more like just rhythms, um, undulating in size in the left hand, and then a mix of things, triplets, triplet halves, quintuplet, dotted quarters. So it all seems pretty complex. Let me see what it looks like in performance. Okay, so this is one that Kate Ledger pulled off. I don't know if there is a version where Matthew's playing it, so yeah, let's have a listen here. I'll see you in 6 minutes. Also, if this is an older piece, in the scope of Matthew's pieces, which we're looking at, it's 2008. So, um, you would have been 22, 23. Link to the recording is in the video description. Okay. Yeah, I don't have much to say about it other than it was very Feldman-like, the use of rhythm and repetition. Maybe it was a little bit more repetitive than a Feldman piece. It felt like um, almost like a stereotypical Feldman thing, um, because it just repeated so many times and there was nothing else going on. It sounded like something that would be part of like a 3 hour piece by Feldman. Um, but as we've seen on the channel, Matthew also has like a lot of extended duration pieces, and I think the Feldman inspiration or connection is kind of interesting to explore in the scope of Matthew's music. I mean, both Matthew and Morton composed a lot for piano, um, as we will see as we get into this series. I have a lot of Morton Feldman pieces to look at. So, yeah, I mean, Kate's performance was really good. This is really hard to play in a convincing way, because it's effectively like um, just subtly shifting durations. Like you can kind of see in the left hand here, every measure is the same sequence of notes, just the durations are shifted, and you have to feel this 3/5 polyrhythm the whole time. Um, and yeah, the right hand idea obviously is 2 measures long, but it's only four things, whereas left hand is 1 measure long and it's 5 things. Okay. Yeah, like the big flourish at the end, we switch into like this up and down motion in the bass, right? So instead of just going up, up over and over again, it's transformed from a sawtooth into a triangle wave. And then I think the only thing that changes in the right hand is we add this little like alternation. Like when we land on the A, B flat, then we alternate those notes a little bit. So it just like lengthens what the right hand's doing a little bit. Um, so here it's 3/4 and then 5/4, whereas here it's all 3/5. So, or 9/5 if you consider this little like nested tuplet. Okay, so that concludes for Morton Feldman, and we have a couple more 2008 pieces from Matthew. The next one will be for Richard Glover, which I believe is on the same Bandcamp album.